Hi great people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Evelyn. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching my videos. May God bless you so much. It's another beautiful day that God has given unto us, and we have to really appreciate and say thank you to God for the gift of life. Yeah, and as always, I do have my Mr. Handsome here with me.
How are you doing, great people? I'm back. We are back. Evelyn, we have not been posting videos because of the power blackout, but finally
Yeah,
we are back. But the power is not back yet. It's just because at least we have the car. We can charge some phones. We can charge them in town and go for them maybe at night.
yeah,
But when we were alone, guys, hey, things were not easy.
yeah, it has
That
been
is
long.
why like the 4 days without
Sure.
posting a video, which is bad in YouTube. You should make sure you are very consistent. But
And the way I
we
promised.
yeah. But sometimes the things come and you can't. There is nothing you can do because you can't go to the Kenya Power and tell them I want the power now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to wait, and patience always pays. Let's just be patient and everything will be just fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
And here we are today. Yeah, it's a very good day.
Yeah.
We thank God for it. And Tash,
So much.
and Tash here. Tash,
Yeah.
how is it? We've been in this village for a while now,
Yeah.
and things are moving on well.
Yeah, and somebody may be wondering why are these people still there, and Chalokush and Lynette came back. We have some good news, guys.
Yeah, we are working on something.
Yeah, we are working on something great, which we'll tell you in this video. Then the other parts we'll do them in the other videos.
Yes, so
Yeah, just an introduction of what is happening, and you know, you are our family. We just let you know everything that is going on so that you don't feel left behind. And since you are a family to us, we just share everything.
yeah, at least we get to know each other, how the progress is. And hey, so one thing with, okay, from the time that I've been in this place,
Yeah.
let the car pass first. Okay, I think the Nini in Central, the weather here, it's kinda, the weather in Kirinyaga County, it's kinda good as compared to all other places.
Kirinyaga is so nice because when you go to places like Odaya, Tetu, our home, it's very cold. But this side, it's a bit nice.
It's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, and at least like it's very comfortable, guys.
You see, even we can walk with the shirts.
Okay, let's not just pretend. Maybe Tasha iseme kutoka kwa roho imtoke. Like yeah, the other side it's very cold.
Very cold.
We can't just say like no, we are not hiding it. The place is very cold, very
cold.
yeah. And being that you are seeing when it rains hakuna kuenda soko, you can't. Yeah, you can't come out of the compound and nini. But you see here, it has been raining. Hizo siku za nyuma, it only interfered with some parts, but still people could pass. They could go do their own things, and yeah, and at least you see around here, people can build. You know, okay, ulisema the reason as to why people built the Nini house back to your place is because
of the cold.
Yeah, why they do the wood, wood.
Using timber.
Yeah, using timber. It's because of the cold. But around here you can just build any.
You can build using iron sheets, timber, bricks,
iron sheets zinachoma
stones.
because it's kind of hot here.
Yeah.
Yeah, only it's in July that we do have Nini. Kuna kuanga na
baridi.
Yeah, a lot of cold
but
around.
Not ice, not snow. Yeah, but we are so much grateful because of the love. And maybe somebody is wondering, where are you going? We are just walking.
Yeah, today it's just a Nini. We see the good nature around the village.
Yeah, as we have Kina Chaloal doing a video, so we are also doing a video. We didn't want to miss today, because if we miss today, now it will have been 5 days,
almost a week, and it's not good.
And when you don't post, you don't earn anything.
Yeah,
guys, like I told you in my video, you have to be consistent. You post a video, you get maybe your $2, you post another one, you get your $3, like that you get to the threshold, and then you can receive a payment. But if you don't do a video every day, where will you get?
Like for a younger YouTuber, if you don't do a video, you don't earn. You earn zero.
Yeah, the big YouTubers can miss a video for maybe a day, or even 4 days or 5. Then when he posts one, it has already reached the threshold and surpassed it.
But us una post for some several weeks.
Like 7 videos for you to get to the even 10. Sometimes.
You can even you imagine if you're earning $2. Those are 4 months. Almost 2 months. So that you get to the threshold.
So we have to make sure we post a video, so that at least even the YouTube, you know, we have something in YouTube that when you post frequently, your videos are suggested a lot.
Yeah.
But when you stop posting, they don't suggest your videos. Yeah, so guys, we are still here enjoying. Don't say that those people left their garden like that. No. We have somebody who is taking care of it. My sister Anne. Yeah, and there's somebody who sent her a gift, and I've already sent it to her. We have already sent it to her. So thank you so much for the gift. She has received it. It's only that tulimtumia asubuhi when we woke up in the morning. Yeah. The time that we sent it to her. Maybe when we go back, we'll see what she did with the gift, Cynthia.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much to the person. May God bless you. So Anne is the one who is taking care of our garden, and the things they have are so big.
They have grown.
I'll share a photo maybe today or tomorrow
of how they are.
How the crops are doing. Even the ones that we planted in the starter trays are already grown. Yeah, so guys, the reason as to why we are still here is because there is some good news, and we are waiting for it to see whether it will be itakuwa mzuri. Inaonekana
iko magizani. Yeah, so this is the main road. We don't want to go this side because it looks town. We want to go this one that looks village kidogo. Yeah, and there is lights this side, sindio? You can at least see us. Yeah, and that's how everything is. This is our main road. And Tash, you know what? I just love this side of Central because of how they let the Nini. Those are rice, pishori rice. Yeah, they are harvesting here actually. Ama tuende huko tuwaonyeshe venye mchele inaka. Tukipita hivyo, it's far. Yeah, so kitu inanifurahisha ni you see like the main road, it's far away from people's plot. Even if they want to extend, they can still have a two-way.
They can't push people from
their land. Guy, not until you go to our place. The main road is just passing there, and the homestead has started from there. So when they want to expand the road, they have to
push people.
Yeah, they even kubomoa inaitwa aje?
Demolish.
Yeah, they demolish their houses, their fences, like their properties, because they are too close to the main road. And you know what, guys, for those people who are buying land in Kenya, if you are buying land, ask first if there is a road that passes there.
You check. Also, you yourself, make sure that you check.
You come and check if it's true. You know, someone might be paid and they nini.
Kuna hizo maps.
It was a search. You do a search.
You do a search and check whether you have roads passing by, because you may buy a road.
Yeah,
And
you are being or wanakuuzia eti no. That one the government ilifika tu hapo. Guy, not until they're expanding the road.
Then you will be moved.
You found out that the whole of your plot, you know, come up from here to that place, ukienda hivi, see, it's like an 8.
Yeah.
Ukienda hivi somewhere. So you realize that your plot was passing kwa nini? It's a road that should pass there, and you know, if you didn't do such things, it will be a loss actually, and nowhere you can go. So I just love here because of those things.
Yeah.
They know where roads pass, where this happens, where this goes.
Yeah. And they also leave a room to charge the roads. You see now, even if they want to improve the roads.
Yeah. Hii barabara huwa inaenda, it's going to someone's place, ndio? I think there is someone big in that area.
Si naenda tu kwa maboma za watu.
Kuna mtu mkubwa hapo. So you see, like here bado hii ni barabara. This is still a road, and it has a very big path. So at our place they think kwenye posti za stima zimefikia, that's government's property, so you can start building from behind it. Actually, like, why now? Imagine someone has invested, like, there is this nini story building. Ilikuwa nini 12 floors. Yeah, that one was in Kisii County. So they were expanding the road. So unaona wameweka two-way. Hey, I tell you, hiyo nyumba ilibomolewa katikati. You know, they are just telling you acha tu, like, as we are reaching where we are supposed to reach.
Yeah.
So na walikuwa wanamalizia, it was I think a rental something. They were in the finishing, they were just finishing with outside. They had started removing hizo mbao zenye they do hold while they climb up. So imagine, do you know the owner alikufa instant?
Oh, you can die.
The owner died because of the
investing all that money. And then somebody comes and demolish it one day. Maybe you have built for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Then somebody comes and demolish within even not 1 hour, 30 minutes. So it's very important for you to do a search. Just look at the vegetation.
Hey, na huku, na it's very nini.
Kuna mang'ombe mingi. Unasikia silage?
Ng'ombe?
Usikii silage ya ng'ombe? Ama ujui hata silage?
Sijui.
Makosa ni yangu.
Si makosa ni yangu.
Silage is food which is stored.
Oh, it seems like ziko na hapo, si ndio?
So we have a lot of, when you see somebody who is putting silage,
Mm.
you have a lot of
And you know, this side also was very bushy, kama ile huko. I think they are clearing so that they continue with the planting. You see, hapa sasa ndo barabara inafika or.
Yeah. The road reaches there.
To that post there. And we are tuteremke na huku, we see that river down there. Hey.
To give the good news. We don't want us to give the good news.
No, we can just give the good news. Yeah, at least let's just know this place. You know, actually it's also good to need the nature. Unatembea, you get to know how things are. Hey, like this river, you see how it has been made. Hii mto. Wow. Tash, are these yams? They are not the original yams?
You know, we have two types. The one that you can eat and the one that you cannot eat.
Yeah.
So I don't think these are not the edible ones. Because if they were the edible ones, they would not be here.
Or they would have
People
been
would
harvested.
Yeah. Hapa ni kubwa.
Sana. It seems like it's deep, si ndio?
You have to see map.
Here. and I can see red vitamba. Why are they putting those ones?
Maybe it's the road.
Oh.
Those people who do kazi mtaani.
Oh.
Now they are supposed to clean up to that place.
Up to that place. And there's someone building huko juu. It's small and cute on a hill. Yeah, and as we are here, kumbe this river, it has got 3 words. They look like tunnels.
It's not that big when it gets to this side.
Yeah, inakuja ikilili.
It reduces.
Yeah.
But it's a permanent river.
Yeah, this one never dries up. And some good trees over. Hey, this place was bushy.
We have cleared it.
Now let me tell you. This place, there is this day that we came here. And while we were coming out of this place, we were somewhere there. Then there was a lorry that had tire ilikuwa imebust. So this person had lost control. Yeah, imagine how kiteremko is. Like, it's somewhere that it's steep. Yeah, so he had lost control. Hey, nakwambia, he just passed us, sure, and the tire busted in front of us. So they were running, coming back. They stopped and they now ran, coming back to see. They thought that they had hit us. We were me, Javian, Haley, and Anita.
Where?
Yeah, that day. From that day, it's today that I'm coming back here with Dash. Because okay, even if, okay, I fear, like, I know he can't do anything, but at least he's here. I have courage. Yeah, I feared that day.
That was bad.
You know, and surprisingly, Linat with Chalo, they just came back while saying, this lorry could have hit someone. Yeah, so they came home telling us that there is a lorry that is there. The someone, it was almost hitting someone. Yeah. I told her it was not someone. They thought they had killed us. Ati guy, now you're drinking that water.
I was just tasting.
Sijui hii ndio Keruasco, the one that our neighbor pumps. I think it's the same because it's down there. This river is down there, yeah.
This is the one that goes up to that side.
Yeah.
The one at the...
Sinateremkanga hivi.
Yeah,
it's the one. Aya, turudi, the water, we've seen it. Let's go back before we start swimming. Ama we will get tired here. What is it?
A lot of bushes.
It's a lot of bushes. Unajua, we used to fetch firewood kutoka places kama hizo. Hey. It was bushy, like a very big bush that looks like this, a big one. It is a big place. That's where we used to fetch some firewood to go and use back at home.
Can you do that now?
Kuingia kwa bush. Maybe I collect these ones. These ones that are down here. But okay, we had that courage.
You know, now you start realizing you are getting old if you get afraid of such things.
Oh.
Because when you are young, you couldn't think that you can find snakes or something bad.
You know.
But now, even when I'm walking from here, I'm just thinking about this bush.
You know what? We used to be somewhere where you just only kneel. Like you are kneeling and on top, kuna, like there is a lot of bush.
What?
So me, I have this memory. This yaku fetch firewood. There is this day we went with Lynette, and so kuna hii belief here. If you see a hyena, ni hyena. This, the one yenye inafura chui, inaitwa hyena. Yenye inafura kutoka nini from a cat and it becomes big.
Yeah, don't know.
I think it's a hyena. Yeah, it's very small like a cat, but when you kuchokoza ni aje? You distract it, it becomes big when it wants to attack you. And when it attacks you from here. Inaruka kutoka mbele, inang'oa. You know this ngozi can be pulled, then it covers you. That's how it's where it's me. Ukali. And today English is gone. Today my English has gone. Yeah, like that's where its harmfulness is. Something like that. So we were used to be told when you meet those things, because my dad knew. Let's just mama kidogo juu nini. Because acha we stand.
Yeah, I can't go there.
I dash.
Those bushes.
So my dad used
you
to
go to that post, you sit down.
Okay.
And we have planted trees on the
Some
road.
trees, guys, they are drying up. Nobody's there. You know, this is a government project.
So there is nobody to water them.
Nobody. They just planted.
Just
maybe this one
they
took
grow.
millions. If they,
Hey,
you see,
it will be so smart.
it seems like,
But some have grown.
yeah, this one. It's a good one. It seems like they had this project Kitambo.
Yeah.
You see, we are having these ones that are already built. Nobody took care of them. These ones survived, and now they have planted others.
Yeah.
I hope so they are going to survive.
Let's hope so. Why does this supply electricity?
I don't know. No,
Or it's just for the lights?
I think it's for the security lights.
Why? Just look at those wires.
Okay, they are just hanging. Yeah, you can see them. They are hanging down here.
So very dangerous. Even if it's the security lights, you know they use the same power.
It's dangerous, Indio.
Just imagine a cable comes and hangs.
Yeah, and
Thinking what it is,
hey,
and maybe it has power.
it's very risky.
So what made this fall now?
I don't know.
Was it a car maybe?
From there to this
No,
side,
it can't come.
maybe ilikuwa nini.
It was weak.
It was very weak. Usikalie nini?
Naona.
Unaona? Yeah. So nilikuwa nakupea story. Yeah, so this day So this day we were fetching firewood. We had been warned by our dad that there are some bushes that you should not go. This day I saw that bush had a lot of firewood. And you know kids are always kids. Why do you want us not to go there? Let's go. We were me, Lynette, and some girls. So it's girls thing. Going to fetch firewood is usually for girls here in Africa. So we were there. We just said let's go. Hey, we went into that bush. Hey, we fetched some small firewood. So there's this big girls who goes in. So Lynette was one of the big girls. She went inside, and when you know your sister is there, you follow the path. So you go. When Lynette raised her head like this, that hyena was sleeping on top. I think they were two. And we were told if you meet them, they're just taboos something. Don't say that I've seen something, because that one will annoy it. That's how hyenas work actually. They work like human beings. If you say nimeona kitu, that's something. The word something annoys it. And mostly when you say it in our mother tongue. Yeah, so you have to say, I've seen a visitor. And we used to know that term. When someone says that, hey, nimeona mgeni, like, I've seen a visitor, let's go home. So that way we came out. You should not explain what it is or point fingers on it. It doesn't like those things. We collected our firewood and went home. You know, if you annoy it, it will follow you. It walks like wa unatembelea hapa, it's walking there. So you go, you meet it in front. You go again, you meet it in front. And if you're not a bad person, it just escorts you. So that is how it did.
Well.
It escorted us because we were just kids and we were warned, so we knew what could have happened. And we were just girls. You know, girls are not like boys. Boys, they can test to see how annoyed it is, what can it do. But for us, we didn't annoy it, so it was behind us. We were walking and each steps are like cha cha cha. So we were walking in the bushes and it's somewhere. When we bend, we just sit, we continue. You make good stories that pamper it.
Where?
Yeah. Hey, that visitor is beautiful, that visitor is this, that visitor is this. So you say good words. It escorted us to a point where we could now see our homes, and now it went back.
Guys, rich kids, are we getting it's like us? We are rich kids. Me, I've never experienced. I think I've just gone to fetch firewood from our forest, our own trees now.
Hey. Those things are very bad. Like, there's this person who annoyed it. They are from, okay, you know, at our home there was a very big bush. As serious, like our home ndo inamalizia alafu uko chini. Like, it's very bushy. Bush. So that was our plot. But right now they cleared the bush because of those animals, the wild animals and the nini. So there's this person who pointed at it. I've seen something there. That thing, when it's like a cat when it's not annoyed. When you
then
annoy
it's not
it,
a hyena.
Eh?
Then it's not a hyena.
It's not a hyena.
A hyena is just, it's not, it's
Hyena
big.
Ni leopard ni gani? I think now it's the leopard. Ama sio hiyo.
But sisi zinakuanga tu kubwa.
Chui. Ni kadogo.
No, hizo vitu ni kubwa. If you maybe you have viewers there. But it's not that one. Because those ones are big. Kina leopard, kina
the one
hyena.
that has this brown and white thing.
That one is not a hyena or a...
I don't know which name it can be given, but if it's not a hyena, it's a leopard in between there. It's just small when you've not annoyed it. But when you annoy it, it becomes very big in a way that it scares you and it jumps. It always attacks here. It can never attack anywhere else. It attacks you here. It has nails that goes and touch the skin. My father is passed away those years ago, so he's the one who told us what his friend was done by that thing. Like, it jumped, it can find you even if it followed that person to a town. The way that you just go hide, but it knows your smell. The first thing that thing does, it's getting how you smell. So inakutafuta, like it's looking for you with your smell. So that person went inside the people. You know, when it's a market day, so like the person is hiding, it was looking for him. People were just running and that person is hiding. But when it attacked him, inaruka, it jumps, it attacks here, inavuta hiyo ngozi, inakufunika.
Then you die.
Yeah, obviously the skin has been taken with the hair. Hiyo yote skin. Inakuja inafikia hapa, it covers you. Now after covering you, inakudunga dunga. That's how harmful it is. But it's very nice if you've not annoyed it. When you try annoying it, that's how things goes. So it has done several things to people. It's only one person who, when ilienda kuruka, the person jumped, akaishika miguu, those legs. So he was fighting with them. Yeah. Do you know even hizi zinaitwangwa nini hizi chatu, hizi nyoka kubwa?
Sijui.
Yenye inakuzunguka alafu inaku...
kina cobra.
The cobras. Those have been... So that forest of ours had such things.
Guys.
That is now scared. That's why they cleared it, because now, you know, when now you are having a kid, the pain is too much. So you have to do something about it. Yeah, so that's what they were doing. The cobra attacks you, inakuzunguka, then it inakudunga, then it inakumeza kutoka kwa kichwa. It swallows you whole. Yeah. So that's how, and now when it stretches, unavunjika. That's how you get to die. But if people just come very early, wanaipasua, you can get out before it breaks
before
you.
It crushes you.
Yeah. So those things were there. They are facts, not just stories. Yeah, there are things that have happened to people that we used to be shown. You see this one, the way they look like this, they were fighting that thing.
What?
This one fighted as your cobra. This one fighted that. The person you know did this. So, even you equal. Let's go, Tash.
Yeah, I want
No,
to.
You want
Where
to?
do you want us to go? Back, Ama.
There's a lot of places we can see here.
Hey, walking.
At you
So we
walking.
just sit.
Huh?
So we just sit.
We just sit. All right. I thought you were Nini. So can I continue scaring you?
Yeah, continue.
Continue.
Guys, are you enjoying? You know me, I want to hear those stories because I think they are
Okay.
just stories.
Maybe it's just a okay. Oh, you know, here in Central you can't see those things.
Yeah, you can't.
Animals
Maybe
are collected zinapelekwa in the
even
parks.
yeah, even the snakes,
Yes.
the big ones. When you see it, you just call. Like there was one which was seen in the just near the forest. There we have a big forest there, Badeas. It was big, one of the longest snakes we have in Africa. Hey, they just called those people, the AWS people, and they came and they saw it and they just caught it and took it to where snakes are in, I think in Nairobi.
For
it
us,
was big.
It's different because there is no park that is around. So they just have to kill it before it kills people. Because it even eats goats. As we do graze our goats in the forest, you just go tie it somewhere, it graze, then you go change it from where it was to somewhere else, then later maybe in the evening you go for it. But when now you are like inaonekana. Okay, so when you meet such things, you have to attack them before they attack you. Like, for example, snakes.
But a snake is good. If you don't step on it, or it can't harm you. It will just pass.
Okay, it can't harm you, but you know kids are kids.
Yeah, maybe for kids.
Yeah, and mostly in our places, ni watoto tu ndo huwa they go to graze cows. So you know, if they go to graze cows, it's very risky for them to be in such area.
Then stop them from going to graze.
Oh, they should graze because parents are doing something else.
Hey, just go and tie the cows.
Okay.
And change them.
Hey, brought a solution.
How can you just leave your kid? Now you give JV and you know there are snakes there. Because now, hey, no, you just go and tie it there. If it is a cow, let it die.
That's a Gen Z parent talking. But from the
or you sell the cow. If it can cause harm to your kid, you just sell it.
Okay, but that's how they used to do it. So if we hear that there is a cobra somewhere,
where
those ones are for nini.
They are carrying
Kokoka inaitwa aje?
Cat. K-H-A-T. Cat, Mira. Yeah.
So that's how it's happening there. And
where?
Mostly.
Me, I can't buy a land there, guys.
I can't buy a land. Okay, nowadays they are not there. They have cleared the forest. But you know, we used to go even when we are going to graze. Okay, actually I was one of the victims. We used to graze, me and Masi. We could, because there is nothing we can do at home. So we are being sent to go and graze the cows.
Hey, let me cultivate.
So there is this day tulikutana kanini kanaitwa aje? I don't know its name in English, but it's very harmful.
Oh, the wild dogs.
Yeah, that one. So those ones now are there. Those now I can't say that.
Those ones are not bad.
But when you know where do they bite?
Yeah.
Where?
See there.
So guys,
those ones, you know, those ones are scared. You can scare them.
For our place, they are not scared. They are many. They just come.
Yeah, you know, there is a method of scaring them away. You know, they can't. When it's alone, it can't come. So they come as many. They come as
a
many,
group.
yeah, as a group, as many dogs.
Yeah.
So there is that method of scaring them away, and they run away, all of
Then
them.
us, maybe we don't know that. So this day,
Mm.
we were just going to get, we had tied that being tough-headed, you know that the parent is not at home. Now you just tie the cows far away where they can't reach. And now you just come the other side of the river to play. So we played, and it was very late. We realized it's late. Going, it had rained from our market area. Now there is a river that passes huko. The water was full, so we had to wait for that water imalizike. Like it goes, you see the more it's coming many, so it goes to the other. There's a dam there, so at least you wait for it for some time. Then now you can go. You can you can cross,
Yeah.
and go. You know, and we used to cross. The water could reach us here.
Hey, your parents were not. It's like they didn't love you.
No, it's us who the rain rained. You see, we were just sent. We could go before it rains. Like when it's 4, you just come this side. You bring the cows home. But we played up to 6.
You see, even you
It's
didn't.
us.
It's you.
We didn't follow the instruction. We were just being kids, and we were very many. The cows were heavy.
Oh.
Yes, so we were kids from that village.
Huh?
That day when we were just crossing, they had those wild dog. Umesema wild dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wild dogs they were there now.
Yeah.
You know, we had now to say the truth back at home. We went back home, said the cows are the other side, we tied them, and those things are there, they are following us. So we can't just go. Okay, those wild dogs, they bite the sitting apparatus.
At the back.
At the back. That's where they target. They just bite. And they go with the meat. That meat is I don't know if it's soft to them. I don't know. So that's how they are, those things. Na kuna mtu huko aliumo.
Where?
Sisi, we were given things with facts. You see somebody, the way they walk, and it's like this, somewhere big, another one small. It's wild dog.
Where?
So you have to at least, you fear, because it's actually in the village kabisa.
Where? Guys, as we thought we were living in the village, kumbe we were in town. You know, even I've seen a snake when I'm big. Yeah, just seeing a snake. That is why I fear them. And frogs.
Guys, sisi huko, you just walk and you meet them. Kwanza these big frogs. What I didn't see, it was a snail. Yeah, I never saw a snail. Nilikuja tu, I came to see it when it was big. My mom, they were plowing somewhere with Steve, and they called me because they know I fear those things. They called me to it was a very big one with a shell. Yeah, that's when I saw a snail for the first time. I was very scared. That day was like this. But it's all right.
Okay.
People are just passing, wondering what are these people doing here.
Yeah, we just by the road, just sitting.
And we are having a lot of companies around. Zamikate.
Yeah.
How is Broadway's?
No.
BB.
We have that bread.
A lot of food companies.
Yeah.
They are here.
Bread companies.
Bread company. We have
flour.
The corn flour companies. Yeah. We have the feeds, the animal feeds.
Yeah.
They are just up here.
On your way to Kirinyaga.
Yeah, I think
to Kerogoya.
Mostly, see, walisema like Kavagara, it's in Dubai. Those people, yeah. Nowadays you can get it in I think sijui na wapi tena. There's a place in USA where you can get Kavagara, so it's being manufactured in this area.
Aje the real name?
Raha Premium.
Raha Premium. Do you have Raha Premium in your country? Made in Kenya.
It's made in Kenya.
Yeah, it's just here.
But
that company is big.
And it has grown very fast. See, ilitoka juzi.
Yeah, it has not stayed for that long. And the time that it came, it had a lot of customers.
A lot.
You know, they make the corn flour very very good. You when you are eating it, you feel like it's a cake.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it cooks only for 1 minute.
Or 2.
1 or 2 actually.
Yeah. And then you are done. So it saves your time and it's also cheaper.
Yeah, it saves firewood or gas or electricity while cooking. And it was very cheap by that time.
Yeah. Hey, only that now it came rising.
You know
when it goes international, it starts.
You know, when a company is starting, you can't just start a company with a very high price.
That is a strategy.
Yeah, you start it low so that people
can get customers. Then if you are delivering something that is good, now you can start hiking the prices small by small, because people will buy, because
they are addicted to it.
It's sweet, it's good, it's delicious.
Yes, and
then from there you can make your own money.
From that, actually, around here it's a very good place to invest, because there is a road accessibility. And this county, it's near the capital city.
Yeah, it's just if you're with your personal car, maybe 1 hour. Now with the public means 2 hours.
Okay, let's say it's 100 kilometers from Nairobi, the city of Kenya.
Sure.
So that makes it easily accessible if you want some materials to come, So this place, even if you can have, you see, you know, like this place haina cement.
Yeah.
The cement company, cement.
So you don't have nini. You know, you can't come and put the cement company and you don't have the raw materials.
So there are no raw materials around.
The reason as to why we have Raha Premium is because we have maize.
How people plant maize.
Yeah.
And we also have Shori rice,
because we have rice.
And the animal feeds, we are having hay around because of the rice when they bring. Actually, I can get it now.
Yeah.
So
the reason as to why we don't have the other things is because there are no raw materials, and maybe bringing them here will be costly than bringing the already made, like the cement. You just bring it the way it is because it's cheaper.
But if you have money,
you can do anything.
Investing is one good thing.
Sure.
To invest. You know, it's not like you're just eating.
Like for example, this place is developing very fast. You know a place is developing when you see even the type of buildings that they are constructing in an area. In this place, when you come from town, you will see beautiful places. So in like the next 5 years, this place will be having homes throughout, and then it will be a town. Imeshikana. Yeah.
It's such a nice place to invest. That's what we can tell you. But if you wanna invest around, come yourself. Hey, there's a lot of fraud around. Ni fraud?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be scammed a lot of money. A lot. And you know how they do it? Wanakupeleka mbio very fast. You should do this. And that's how. Anyway, we just at least wanted to have come on a one-on-one again with our people. Yeah, at least to enlighten them. If you want to invest in Kirinyaga, it's the best place to be. If you want to buy some land, it's only that land around it's very expensive, and the expensiveness comes in because it's close to the city.
Sure.
Someone tells you, you know, here if you want to go to Nairobi, you just go and come
back. And you know, when you use this road, this tarmac road, which is over there, it will join you to the superhighway.
Yeah, the superhighway. This tarmac road that we are having.
Yeah, and it's only like 20 kilometers to the superhighway. So when you get to the superhighway,
80.
It's now you go, the speed you are going to is like 120 there, 100, because they are, and the road is so good, so smart. Yeah.
And also this is the only county that has got good roads.
Sure.
That one people you have to accept. Kirinyaga is the only, because if you go to the neighboring counties, the roads there.
Okay, but even Kiambu.
No, Kiambu. iko tu huko karibu na nini na Nairobi.
Yeah. See, even this one is close to Nairobi.
Oh, sure. But you see Kiambu, some people just think it's Nairobi.
Kiambu, you know, some people think that because they have never gone to the interior of Kiambu. When you go to the interiors, you will go even far from, like a place even far from here to Nairobi. We have some places which are in, like the place my aunt stays. It's in the interior of the interiors. But we have roads, good roads.
That goes there.
Yeah.
It's a very accessible. Not like huko. At our home you can even be sold a road. I tell you.
I remember we went for a mission in Bungoma, and we are using a Maram road, and I was seeing these long tracks.
It's a road that connects to another country.
And I was wondering how. And they told me this is the main road now.
Yeah, the one that connects to Uganda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a Maram road. You can see how those places.
Yeah, so when you see like this, here there is a lot of developments.
A lot of it, and people, at least people here are learned. It's not like that. So, you know, someone might be wondering. So, from the place that we are, as we never used, girls were not being taken to school. People never knew about education. Uko kwetu. Like that's why the place is just the village thing. Those people who knows the stories, okay, the Nyabuhanse thing, how you've been watching, you see even people quarreling about something that aina, like it does not bring something you could have solved. So that people are quarreling, doing this, it's because of the, okay, let me not be a bad person, but it's because of the illiteracy. A lot of illiteracy is there. You know, you can't compare someone who has gone to school, even if they say, oh, there's this akili ya kuzaliwa, but let me tell you, if someone is learned, is learned.
If you don't go to school to get papers only. Yeah. You go to school to know how to interact with the people, how to live with the people also. And that is the main thing that takes somebody to school.
Yeah, so you see how people argue with things, like how they solve cases, it's very different. So when Kenya was developing, a lot of leaders comes from the central part of Kenya because their parents, at least, they knew what was the benefit of education. For us, it's girls never went to school. In fact, they used to say if you are educating a girl, you are educating her for someone else, because she will get married and she will go to that person's place, so she will be a benefit on that person's place. And so that person is carrying a keg,
and
he wants to carry us too. And he is very comfortable asking if we are going. So that's how it used to happen. And now girls, hi, Anita is going to town. So they never used to educate girls, and that was one thing that brought that place down. When they educate only boys, you know, at some point boys, they just go to school, then wanarudi, they just see how wealthy their father is. They have a lot of cows. Yeah, so muliki waone. So she's not pointing the camera. It's a mom who is riding a bicycle. You should be very keen.
She's riding at a high speed. Hey guys,
you should be keen of the things that are passing, so that
you know share. When I am looking, I can't multitask.
Okay, I'll be reminding you of what is going on. Nakwambia mulika hiyo. Yeah, so we used to measure wealth with the number of cows that you have. So imagine the parent anakatalia hizo ng'ombe. Like I can't sell my cow to take a girl to school. So these cows, even they were not that wealthy. Our grandpas, they lived a miserable life, and they're having a lot of cattle. So what they used to do with the cows is getting married to several wives. So he marries one wife, he gives away 50 cows. And you know, if there's a cow there that has got a calf, they don't count the calf. That's a one cow. So they just pay dowry. That's what they used to see. Now, if you're having a lot of wives,
You are
rich, you are wealthy because you are having a lot of wives, so you paid a lot of dowry and you are having cows. But the life that you are living, guys, let's not be those people. They
but
suffered.
We are past that now. At
least like now
people are educated.
Yeah, they even see how girls are learning, so they can at least say something about girl child. Yeah, at least girls are being taken to school. We used to have forced marriages.
What?
You know, to you people, you used to think like it's a story.
Stories.
Yeah, you read in books.
Yeah, by the way, you used to read in
early
books.
Pregnancy, forced marriage, I don't know, traditional what, they hinder people. It was real.
It was in storybooks. Here there is nothing like forced married. Yeah, here there is nothing like that.
Sissy, we used to have those forced. I think even up to nowadays there is some. Yeah, you find a girl, she has finished Form 4, and the dad maybe ate someone's money. So they ate that person's money, promising that he has a girl who will maybe get married to the son, so that the dowry will just cut. You know, now when you are growing up, you are being told, you've been booked, you're having a husband,
What?
And now when you get learned and you go find your someone there, then now you go, and now those kids, you find like parents they want to curse them, and it was their thing that they were doing. They were just drinking alcohol.
Get you.
You see, they were drinking alcohol and they agreed there. You kids, you don't know even each other, you don't love each other, and now here you are being forced that you have to get married to that people. So it's a real thing. Don't think that those are stories from our place. It's real. Early marriages, kids. Kwanza, there is this circumcision, female genital mutilation, something. There is this FGM, that anti-FGM, that fights that circumcision thing. Yeah, so when a girl gets, they used to get circumcised at 18. At 18, you can now get married. But nowadays, you find that a girl, she's in class 3, just 9 years old, they are being circumcised. And now the parents, they are just like, you are circumcised, you need to give us some cows, nini. With a 9-year-old girl, you're feeding her those words. Don't you think that she will be, akipata hapo mtu, she will go?
Yeah,
and now that girl gets married. Maybe at 11 years, someone is married. They go get a kid, and now after maybe getting a kid, she's 14, 15. She anaanza realize herself. Now here is where maybe life, it's not that good, and always the person who marries her ni mdogo tu.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's someone who left school, they just wanted to play with this kid. So unapata, they are like, now they just start knowing life. Maybe someone who they left akaenda shule. Yeah, there's people who got married when we were in class 3 actually.
Where?
Sisi, tukikuwa class 3, they got married. And we started class 1 with a lot. Tulikuwa karibu 61. I remember when I was a underhead, in class 1 I didn't have a good nini. But when we were finishing class 8, tulimaliza tukiwa wasichana wawili.
2 girls.
2 girls. I think we were 40 something when we were in class 3.
Where?
We were 40 something girls, and the whole of those, even if I shifted to another school, but when you tulimaliza class 8, now we were going to high school. During our age, we were only 2.
Where?
The remaining girls at class 8, I was 14 years old. The others walikuwa wameolewa. They were married. So that's how it happens. Your stories, it's real. Back in our place, it's very real. Tasha anashtuka tu.
I'm surprised as you are, guys. Maybe there is somebody who is surprised more than me. Even me, I'm surprised. Even we I don't know how this topic came up. But it's good to share, to know how different people live. As we don't have the cultural things, we don't have anything now. Even if they say that Mwachamila ni mtumwa, some cultures are so bad.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Also, when you get born to those, you see now what has caused to our girls back at the day. I even thought one day, like, I could have just an organization ya empower. You see, guys, even if I come here and say like I got a kid at 20, you know, back at our home walikuwa anasema aje, sisi we are not fertile. That's why we don't have kids. Yeah, like they just see you when like you are older. And now when you hear like there is other tribes, people are getting married at that, and now they are saying those are rejects. You actually, they do call Kikuyu ladies and Kamba. You know, it's Kikuyu and Kamba who wanakuwa wakubwa. Yeah. It's from eastern and central parts of Kenya. That's where girls, they grow, wanakuwa wakubwa after getting cars, money, their own money. Now they get married. So that one, they call it, girls from those lands, they can't get married to our place because they are entitled. You see, that's how they wanawasema, they are entitled. And those are rejects. Why didn't they get married when they were young at their place? Only to come at their place and get those are the youngest. They are the ones who are at 50 and they are not married. Yeah. They don't have kids. They are still looking for money. Yeah. Yeah, so it's very different until maybe you get someone from those places akueleze. You might be saying, sasa huyu ni nini? But me, I'm very old at our place. Even when I joined campus, they thought I was married. Oh. Yeah.
You thought your husband is paying the fee.
Yeah, now like she's now not paying the fee. They didn't know that I went to school.
You went to school. They thought that you've gone to marry.
Yeah, I was married somewhere with someone who they don't know. So that's how. Until now, when I just came home now, when nilikuwa nimeza Jivian, and now people are like, kwani you were still in school? They didn't know anything about that.
Where?
So that's how, like, watu wako ni primitivity, illiteracy, a lot of things, but we can't blame them.
Yeah, it's the society.
It's the society. The environment has just put their mind there.
People should try and educate them, because you know education is the key.
So that's what I was saying. I even thought maybe if you can tell someone, you know, someone like me, I can advise someone from my own experience, because I've grown up, I've been brought up in that place where nobody believed in us. Nobody believed that we could maybe make it someday to the university, but here we are. You know, at least now you just feel it for someone. Like, unaona mtoto, someone's kid is very difficult to their parents. They want to just get someone at their 13, 14, 15, and you are like, oh, does she know what is awaiting her? Yeah. So that's what I really thought, something like that. There is this organization I wanted to join them with Joanne. I was talking to the owner of that person, because she doesn't know about that other side. Actually, she was like, what is it? Hapo ni wapi? Where is that? So like those are places that we need to make some offices so that we can be educating girls. Maybe when they are on their holidays, we educate them. They get to know, and being that you are there as an example from their place, at least they can get to learn something. So ukiwafunza, Lynette, there is this day she tried to advise some girls. Do you know what they said? Lynette is kutuonea wivu ni?
Is envying us.
Yeah, it's only that boy didn't approach her.
She's jealous.
Lynette is jealousy because we are being approached by boys and she's not being approached. And you know, they're not approaching her because she's learned more than
they fear
them. So they fear how they can approach her. So Lynette was like, these girls are performing poorly. Someone who has gone to the university and like wants to groove, move around with a girl who is getting a D+ in class. Do you think this person is serious with her? Wewe usome, you get an A, you come back to the village, this girl you will get married to her, someone who does not have brain. And so Lynette was just advising them, these boys are this and this. I've been in the university, I'm just telling you. They went out to tell their parents. So my mom just heard. Lynette is very jealousy. Lynette does not have a kismat. She can't be approached by boys. Now she wants them to leave her so that they can approach her. But
Hey.
she was trying to help, and do you know all of those girls who said those things, their life is very miserable. They got kids, those dads too, wakakataa watoto. That one can never be my kid.
What?
He can't. That kid looks very ugly. There is one who was told me I can't bear an ugly kid like that one. I'm very handsome.
Where?
You know this ajui hata akona jeans, the ugliness bust. So that's how it's happening, and it's okay. You know,
But
soon tutaenda huko home.
Yeah.
You will get to know. You'll just see how life is.
Where?
Mm.
Guys, where? I'm surprised.
Mm.
I don't have even words.
But me, I just thank God. Me, I used to tell myself I can never get, like, you are born in that village, you are getting married to a neighbor.
Mm.
So what is that? When will you go to your parent like a visitor? Because every day you are there asking things from them. Mom, I don't have this, give me this, give me that. But all in all, we just thank God. At least he
For the
put
fun.
Nini.
And
kwa
at least
mamangu.
we are making stories, because maybe if that organization works, or it goes like that, or even if it doesn't work, maybe in some years we will start ours.
Yeah.
And then at least you can educate your people
That's
and
what
tell
actually
them this how things work.
I have to, because girls huko there wanaanguka, even if there's this generation yet that at least we tried to come to the campus. You know, apart from us who came to the campus during my year, that was 2020. Hakuna msichana mwingine ashaingia campus. Nobody. It's very painful. Okay, after Sisi, okay, it's only in our home because my sister Mercy also she's in school, but the remaining homes in our village, there is nobody touch, nobody.
Why?
Like you can just mention nikina nani wako university, the girls that are in university, not maybe college ya kina Mercy. It's me, Lynette, and there's this one girl who used to study with the two girls that Sisi tulijiongeza. Yeah, we are only 3 girls from our village who went to the university. Lynette, me, and that girl. And now for Mercy, she went to the KMTC, at least college. We are having another neighbor. Those are 2. Na kuna msichana mwingine 3 again.
In a whole village.
In a whole village. Now
with
from there,
thousands of girls.
From there, we are now waiting for Irene. But I pray to God that there is someone who will, they just finish Form 4 and get married.
Wow.
I don't know. But I think they need to explore. It's only that they've born there, wamezaliwa hapo, they grew up in that village, they know nothing beyond the village. Yeah, so everything
that is running there is the only thing they think it's in the world.
Like they just see it good when someone gets married na amenona.
But see they are supposed to see, we have the media nowadays. You can just Google and see how things are going.
Parents don't allow girls to have phones because they will use phones to contact boys.
Oh. Hey guys, where? Then I don't know what can happen. Maybe you can tell us what if it was you, what would you do?
What would you have done?
Where? Because
actually,
that is serious.
Yeah. They need to be shown real things in this world. Maybe you get a screen, you have good example of ladies.
By the way,
this was this when she was this.
Maybe
at least maybe kanaweza ingia.
Yeah, you tell them this person is a lady. She has come from this by herself. Now she has a good home. She got married at 30 or 20 something. You see, she has completed her studies, and this is how things are. Yeah, maybe that one can help. By the way, it can help motivate somebody, because hey, me, I'm shocked.
But you're shocked. See, we are used to those things. Like it's normal.
What?
Yeah, guys, maybe you can give us your suggestion, Uko.
Yeah.
What do you think about all these?
Jesus.
Like,
hey.
How can you help maybe in advising those people who think that you are jealousy of them? How can you make them know that you are not jealousy, you are trying to help? Yeah, so that they get the light.
Because you know,
light.
advising somebody who is learned is very easy, because they know the intentions. Already they know the intention that you have for them. Because if you call those girls, for example, in a place, they'll think that you want to tell them and they don't want to hear.
Kwanza, if you call them, they first ask if you are having money. Will she give us money? That's the first thing they think about. If there is no some sitting allowance, they won't come. If you are having food, they will come during lunchtime. They don't want to listen. So maybe, okay, collecting them mostly it's very difficult because
but
also,
you can start, the best thing to do is starting with the small girls.
Now where the problem is, it's parents. Parents, when they get to know Evelyn is learned, they will know maybe there is an organization somewhere that is sponsoring me, so I'm getting money. I want to use their kids to get money.
Hey!
So it's very difficult. It comes from the parents.
God will make a way. Yeah, because when things are so hard on you, now God makes a way. Hey!
It's very difficult to deal with things in the village. That's how it is. Don't just see Nyabohanse village as that. We are having villages. Nyabohanse iko karibu na town. Yeah, it's almost in the border. At least people know some business. Sure. 1, 2, 3.
We have more villages there.
And we are having Kikuyus who are having business there. So kids get to see other kids being taken to school for the neighbors. Those people who migrate to come and live there. At least there they know 1, 2, 3 things. So that's how things are. And yeah, just pray God one day it's gonna be well. And everything will be very fine.
Everything will be fine.
I've talked to Tash today. I didn't tell him these stories. So at least he's shocked with you people. Yeah, and I think now we should end the video because we never expected it to be this long. But
even this was not what we were supposed to do, by the way. I was supposed to tell you the good news. The good news is that in the next video, no, I can't leave them like that. So we are planning on getting a piece of land here. Yeah. And we already started the process and we are very happy. So in the next video we'll just explain more and more about it. So thank you so much for keeping it locked to this end. We love you so much.
May God bless you. In case you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing, and from all that, let's know what you think about it. How we can get such solutions, and may God bless you so much. From me, from my heart, I just love you, family, and may God bless you so much. Me nawapenda, like nawapenda sana. I love you so much. But I love Tash more than you.
Hey, yeah, I love you more. You, I love you more. Hey, she was almost hitting me. So we love you so much. You are our family. Yeah, all the things that they are in front of us, I know you guys will make them happen. I'll also work hard to make them happen, because without everything we will not be here. That is the first place you will not have known us. Now we know people from USA, we know people from Canada, Jamaica, everywhere, and we thank God for you people. Now if we are going to USA, we will have somebody to host us. If we go to Jamaica, we have somebody. Dubai, we have somebody. So thank you so much. We love you a lot and a lot. So God bless you so much. If you've not subscribed, kindly subscribe to Evelyn741, this channel, and go check me out at Tash_KE, and may God bless you.
The name is always on the description. You just click on the title.
Sure.
Yeah, and you'll get to have all the details. Also, if you want to reach us out, our number is there. Yeah, and if we want to form a membership, you just join. If you have subscribed, join the membership. That is how you get to support us. Also, if you want to support us in any way, you can support us by joining the membership. I think it's less than $1 to join the membership, so you can do that, and we'll be so much grateful. Thank you so much. We love you so much from Africa, Kenya, Kirinyaga, Kagio, Kiaga place. Bye.